Hey, it's Kirsten Roberts and I'm here to talk to you about the truth about starting your business after the big 4-0, because so many of us, and me included, get to 40 or nearly 40 and really question where we are in life. Really question if, is this it? Is this what it's all about? Is this, all I'm going to achieve? But we know there's so much more inside of us. We know we've got so much more potential. We know we can achieve more and create more, but we just don't quite know what it is. I was in that exact situation. I didn't know what I could create. I didn't know what I was capable of, but I knew I wanted to do more. I knew I wanted to be more. And it takes courage to step through that fear, and it takes persistence to change your life when you're used to living in a certain way after so many years. Because isn't it the truth that as a mum, we make compromises? We settle and we sacrifice through our career so we can have time with our kids, so we can have flexible work and be there when we want to be there, and not have a job that's going to ask too much of us so we can't have our special time with our kids. And it causes us to compromise. It causes us to settle for a career less than stellar, what we would normally go for and have. And for me, it was frustrating. I would achieve awesome things in my work, amazing outcomes, but I never felt truly satisfied. I was always changing jobs. I was always looking for more because I was searching. So when we get to 40 and we think, yes, I want more. I want to change this. I don't want it to be groundhog every day. I don't want to be just living so we get to the weekends and saving up so we get to holidays, and that's what gets us through the year. But how do we take that step forward? How do we go from knowing a steady income through our job or a steady income in a business perhaps that's not our true passion, and take that leap? And it's really interesting because we only want to do that if we know we're going to be truly fulfilled, if we're going to be completely filled up, if we have stuff that absolutely illuminates us every single day. And it all comes down to building a business about what you're truly passionate about, what you truly care about, and that uses your brilliance, your unique combination of awesomeness and skills and joys and values. Because that's when we can build that business that we absolutely love, we absolutely adore, and we're so excited to take risks for. We're so excited to push through the fear barrier. We're so excited to lean into all those negative talk, that shit talk in our head that wants us to stop, be safe, and contract. It gets to fill us up, and it gets to push us harder and further all the time. So how do we go about finding our brilliance? How do we go about getting to the point that we are so excited that we're prepared to take that step off that cliff? We're prepared to enter into unknown territory and set ourselves up for a life that we truly love. And it's really about stripping away the layers of shoulds and have-tos in your head to start with. It's really about stripping away all of the expectations we've put on ourselves as a mother, as a wife, as a business person, where we sit in society, what normal work looks like, what normal looks like. God knows in our family there's no such thing as normal. So it allows us to strip that away, and then we can start to look at what are we truly passionate about, what do we truly care about, what truly lifts us up. And if we can start working through that and look inside of us and see what we are so excited by as opposed to what we're excellent at. Really different concepts. What are we excited by versus what are we excellent at? So you couple with what you're excited by with the stuff that you're good at, the skills you've learned along the way, the life experiences you've had to create a business that's you, just you, totally you. And I've witnessed some amazing transformations as people do that post 40, when they start to find themselves. For me, I started this business just before I turned 40, and 18 months later, I'm now living the life of my dreams. We're living by the beach. We're living in a country town on the beach, but with urban vibe. and my husband's working for the business. We get to have awesome time with the kids. I get to play with amazing chicks worldwide and help them break through the shit in their head. And that's because I'm living my absolute dream. I'm living my brilliance. Another awesome example I want to share with you is one of my clients who's a Pilates instructor, and she loves Pilates, and she's suffered quite significant depression and anxiety over the years. So she has actually combined those talents to offer Pilates services to help people move through their depression, to help people overcome their anxiety. And she's not touting it as a cure, but she's touting it as a way to make them feel better about themselves. And for her, it's so authentically real and naturally her that every time she talks to her audience, she's speaking from the heart. And that way, business is building, the business is growing well, and she's getting rewarded in abundance for it. Let's look at another example. This awesome marketer is a rock star in her career. She's sought after by corporates, and she does a really good job at communications, putting on events, but you know what? Deep inside, she's not happy. She's earning a good income, she's contributing to the family, but deep inside, it's like just that restless feeling, that same old, same old. Surely there's got to be more than this. So what she's focusing on is taking her skills and her passions of photography, which is her absolute dream and what she's been nurturing, and coupling that with her storyteller skills, coupling that with the ability to share and write somebody's true story and get that story out of them and put it into their authentic words. And so she's becoming the storyteller for coaches and consultants all around Australia and then eventually the world. And it absolutely lights her up. She's gone through a place of being shit scared and so overwhelmed, and oh my God, why can't I just be happy with my job? And feeling guilty about wanting more and being more, which so many of us do as mums. But the dream is enough to push her through. The dream is enough to keep her going, because when you push through those fears, when you push through those boundaries, and you create that business you love, then you're living for every day. You're happy every day. You're inspired every single day. Can you imagine living that life? I'm getting teary now because I get to do this every single day, and we've worked hard, we've followed our dreams, we've had some crashes, we've had some highs, and it is absolutely awesome feeling when you can live your dream every single day. So you might be asking, how do you find your brilliance? How do you get that information out of you? And what I've put together for you is the step-by-step process to find your brilliance, to help you push away the shit in your head and dig deep to find your passions. So below this video there's a link. Click on the link and a pop-up window will show up, and you put in your name and your email address, and you'll be sent that Finding Your Brilliance step-by-step process. And that comes from my personal email address. So as I've said in other videos, just hit reply. If you've got any questions, if you've got any aha moments, I can see it, I can do this, I want to do this, then share those with me as now. Hit reply and it comes directly to me. And because I love hearing stories, I love hearing of women inspired to make a change and take that step to get more, be more, do more, have more, live more, and be happy every single day.